My last business trip was to China. Good job. One more time. My last business trip was to China.
자, 회의에 참석했어야 됐다. 회의 참석은요, attend라고 하는 동사. 물론 go to도 좋습니다. I had to go to a conference. I have to go to a meeting. 다 가능한데 attend 동사가 상당히 격 있게 들리는 동사이기 때문에요. 이럴 때 쓰기 참 좋아요. I had to attend a conference. 이 문장 한번 해봅시다.
I had to attend a conference. conference가 아니라 conference. conference. 그래서 거의 이음절이죠. conference 하시면 되고요. Let's do this key sentence two more times. I had to attend a conference. I had to attend a conference.
그 밖에도 I had to attend a meeting, I had to attend a seminar, I had to attend whatever. 그렇죠? 뒤에다 붙이면 참석차 갔었다는 뜻이 되죠. 자, 그 다음에 where have you been to? 이 문장에다가요. 어디 이미 가는지 하나를 얘기했다면 그 밖에 어디에 간 적 있느냐 뭐 붙이면 돼요? 그렇죠. Where else have you been to? else는 그 밖에란 뜻이에요. 다시요. Where else have you been to? 이 문장 연습하실까요?
Where else have you been to? Where else have you been to? Where else have you been to? 자, 한 번만 더요. Where else have you been to?
출장을 많이 다니는 사람한테 야, 너 정말 바쁜 사람이구나. You must be a busy person. 자, 이 문장 연습하시죠.
You must be a busy person. You must be a busy person. You must be a busy person. Good job. One last time. You must be a busy person.
자, 이렇게 해서 오늘 핵심 문장 모두 만나서 연습까지 해봤습니다. 마지막으로요, 대화 속에서 두 번씩 들려드릴 테니까요. 쭉 따라 들으시면서 여러분이 대화 속 등장인물처럼 실제 핵심 문장 따라해보시기 바랍니다.
Okay, shout it out loud, everyone, the key sentences. Let's listen to it one last time.
Have you ever been on a business trip? Have you ever been on a business trip?
Of course. I go quite often, actually.
Oh, really? Where do you go normally?
Various places. My last business trip was to China. My last business trip was to China.
Why did you go there?
I had to attend a conference and several meetings. I had to attend a conference and several meetings.
Where else have you been to? Where else have you been to?
To the US, Vietnam, and Japan.
Wow, you must be a busy person. You must be a busy person.
I guess you can say that.
Alright, I guess it's time to take you to Tell Me Now.
Yes. Now, Idami reporter will be asking this question. Have you ever been on a business trip?
사업을 갔다 오신 적이 있습니까? 사업차 여행을 갔다 오신 적이 있습니까? 출장 경험에 대해서 외국인분들한테 여쭤보면 어떤 이야기를 하실지, 오늘 배운 내용들과 얼마나 흡사한 얘기가 나올지
네.
들어보겠습니다.
Well, perhaps the person she is interviewing today is here in Korea on a business trip.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Let's see what they say, okay?
Okay, let's find out. Let's take you to Tell Me.
Tell me.
여러분 안녕하세요. Hey there everyone. I'm Tammy on Tell Me. Now today for Unit 77, our question is, have you ever been on a business trip? Have you ever been on a business trip? Well, I'm not really in a business yet, so I've never been on a business trip. But have you ever been on a business trip? Let's go ask other people and see if they've ever been on a business trip. Alright, follow me.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Sebastian Wendel and I'm from Germany.
All right, Sebastian, nice to meet you. Today our question is, have you ever been on a business trip?
No, I haven't been on a business trip, but I'm traveling a lot in Asia, and I had been on a round trip through Japan, and now I stay a little bit in Korea. And I also was meeting the lady, the engineer who's selling our product in Japan. So yeah, it's kind of a private trip, but with a business component as well.
All right. right. So that is kind of like a business trip because you were meeting a lady who wanted to sell your product.
Yeah, no, the company is actually selling our products since a few years, and I met her in our company in a sales meeting, and so I thought, okay, if I go to Japan, I will meet her and bring a present, and yeah.
Okay,
It was
well,
very nice.
just for some advertising here, what does your company sell?
We're making automotive electronics, network components, so we're making cards for computers and electronics for cards for development of automotive networks.
I see. And in your opinion, what are some differences of a business trip and just a vacation?
Well, that's kind of hard to answer, but I think most people who are on a business trip have a really tight schedule.
Right.
So a lot of people go on vacancy just relaxing. I do more kind of business trips. I was traveling first on a round trip with a tourist group, and then I did my own traveling in Japan. So I had a whole book with every day and this book was mentioned what I have to do, which train stations do I go to, or where the transfer points, everything. So it was a very tight schedule.
Wow, you seem like a very organized person. I have to ask, do you prefer traveling by yourself or with a group?
I prefer traveling by myself because you meet more people like you.
Like me. And what type of transportation do you often use?
Train. I prefer train because it's very convenient. You can just enter the train and go somewhere. On the aircraft, you have to be there 2 hours in advance. If something goes wrong, booking another plane aircraft is difficult. So it's very convenient. I used it in Japan a lot.
Oh, okay.
I used it in Korea to go from Seoul to Busan and Busan to Seoul, and it's very good.
Okay, we just had a great conversation with Sebastian from Germany. He said he hasn't been on lots of business trips, but he did just come back one from Japan. Well, I hope you guys learned a lot through our conversation, and I hope that your English skills are getting, better, and they're going up, up, up. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys!
자, 독일에서 오신 세바스찬이라고 하는 분이었던 것 같습니다.
Yes.
What do you think? He has been on private trips, but they had a business component, as he said.
Exactly.
약간 이제